Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Emilio podcast. If this is your first time, welcome to the Emilio podcast. Happy birthday to Carlos. Happy birthday to you. Hope you have a wonderful week and day. And also, riddle of the day. What do you call a bear with no teeth? What do you call a bear with no teeth? Why is he doing that?
You should have said it like
I didn't do that. I did that by accident. What do you call a bear with no teeth? Put it down in the comments. Put it in the DMs. Twitter. Well, not Twitter, X. What else we got? Reddit. Share it around.
We have Reddit.
We don't have Reddit. Oh, yeah, we do.
We do. We just don't post on it.
They just don't. We're anonymous. That's all. Anything else we got on social media? TikTok. TikTok.
Damn, bro.
Yeah. Hit us up on any of those. Either way, though, this is not my episode today. Today is a episode for Jess. And, well, sort of Emilio, I heard. But, yeah, today's an info dump from Jess and Emilio. Like 10% Emilio. 5% maybe. 5%.
A little less.
2%.
Yeah, that sounds closer.
2%. But yeah, let's hit that beautiful intro. Hello, everybody. Hopefully you heard that beautiful intro and not skip it. It's a beautiful intro from one and only Uncle Chewy.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Yeah. Who's gonna be talking? Who's starting it off?
Well, I can open it.
Well, first, let me ask first. What's this info dump about?
So the info dump is about pretty much, for anyone that's heard about it, it's Pixar. So specifically with like the Pixar, the way I would explain it is the Pixar universe. So you know how like there's Marvel universe, there's Pixar, for those of you that didn't know. And there's like this whole thing that happened back in 2013, right? Just so you can fact check me. Right, or how about this? Let me throw it on to the expert that kind of went down this rabbit hole. So let's pass it on to Jessica.
Okay. So, as one would hear, are you familiar with the Pixar Theory? No?
No.
So there's a good info dump.
I mean, so far, the only thing I've known of Pixar is that, whatchamacallit, is that it's in the same universe, that all the movies are in the same universe.
Do you know how they're tied into?
There's like Easter eggs in each movie, no?
Okay, yeah.
That's the only thing I know.
Okay.
So yes, the Pixar Theory is the idea that every single Pixar movie is part of a massive universe.
Okay.
So they're all connected. They connect with Easter eggs, or they also connect with like having little character cameos.
Okay.
And but it was first created by John Negroni. And he created this back in, as Emilio said, in 2013, where he watched a crack.com video and was, I guess, inspired to develop this timeline, and where Toy Story, Finding Nemo, Brave, all the Pixar hits are connected. And
Okay.
And although he created this back then, like obviously a bunch of YouTubers or other people have like taken that theory and made it their own, or interpreted it their own way. And it gets updated with newer films, the ones that come out more recent. But Pixar has neither confirmed or denied this theory, but they do feed into it. And that's by adding the Easter eggs, or like I said, the cameos that they have. And yeah, so that's the general idea of the Pixar Theory.
So this guy that created, what is his name again?
John Negroni.
John Negroni. So this guy John, he doesn't work. He's a YouTuber, or like he doesn't work.
No,
with Pixar?
so he's actually an author. So the Pixar Theory is actually a book.
Oh,
yeah, it's crazy. It's a book. So it's a published book that he let out that was on this. So people read it, obviously, and then it went from that. I don't know him, like, his autobiography. Well, personally, either. I don't know him like that. We ain't homies. But Yeah, according to what I know is that, which I kind of looked him up real quick, but he's an author, so he's known as to be an author. I don't know what other hits he really has besides this one, which is kind of funny because I think this might be the only one. So yeah, and the book was actually released in 2012, but it became a thing in 2013.
Oh, so was it like a bestseller book or anything?
Ooh, that you might have got me there, bro.
Oh, sorry, I asked good questions.
Oh, so he has one other book. Never read it though.
Oh.
I don't know, bro. That's actually
because
it has not one.
It wasn't a bestseller.
It became a viral hit because I guess that was
Okay.
during the time that it was like the whole Kindle and stuff that was coming out. Kindle, right? That's what it's called. Yeah. So it's like that.
Oh, okay.
So it's that stuff. But yeah, no, it doesn't seem like here. They actually, which is kind of crazy, but so he wrote another series called The Pixar Detective, which I would actually be curious.
So he's a fan.
Yeah, it looks like he's fan. He's making money, which I wonder how that off topic. I wonder how that works with Disney, because you know how Disney gets very technical with stuff. So I wonder if he got under contract with Disney because of it.
Probably not wrong.
Yeah, imagine. Like this is like the way of it saying that.
Well, I mean, also wasn't like I thought Pixar wasn't part of Disney for a bit, or like
it was. So Pixar kind of works like how DreamWorks works with like Nickelodeon and all that. It's like a subdivision type of like company.
Oh, okay.
But it's still overseen by Disney. Star Wars, Marvel, like you have that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That's the way I would. It's the animation studio part of it, but there's also now is the animation studio part, which is all the other animation stuff that they do. Just that Pixar is Pixar.
Right.
Star Wars is Star Wars.
All right, you guys got me hooked right now. So
Okay.
this guy John is a genuine fan of Pixar, and he made a book of it. Became viral, so he made it an actual video or something, or like.
No, it was never. According to what I'm reading, he's never made it. He never made it.
Or is it just because of the book, and then
Yeah.
it's because of the book?
Yeah. It wasn't until 2020 that he made a YouTube page. It looks like, and that's when he started talking. Yeah.
COVID. Okay. I see
And then
that.
so he is a YouTuber. He reviews the new movies.
Of Pixar.
Yeah.
So he's a big fan.
So what do you know about him?
Yeah. Is there more?
No, I didn't really look into him, but I just seen that he does have a blog. My badness.
No, you're
No,
good.
you're good.
But he does have a blog, but that's all I seen from him. But I didn't look more into his background or how he became who he is.
No, that's pretty good though. All right. I want to know more about this. What is there? Anything
Okay.
crazy?
So this theory will start with its origin story, and this will go back to Brave, where the magic sparks it all. And
Wait, Brave?
Yeah.
Brave.
Not Toy Story. Not
No.
Brave.
Yeah.
This is John's theory.
Well,
the original.
So Brave is like was the latest movie in 2013 or 2012.
Yeah. So remember. So think about it when you're thinking about this.
Uh-huh.
So we can connect it to people so they understand. Think about it as the Marvel universe. Iron Man came out first, right? But in the chronological order, it doesn't fall till like the fifth movie. The first movie for that series is Captain America, and then even after that is Miss Marvel. So think about that. Like these movies came out newer, right? Like we're talking like 2015s versus that one that came back in 2010. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
So there's a timeline.
Yeah.
yeah, I
So
haven't seen that. Someone called it the like the like the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Someone said it's the Pixar Cinematic Universe.
Okay, I can see
So
the
and
PCU.
exactly. So it starts off with Brave, and this will start with the Merida's witch, where she uses magic to transform her mom into a bear, and more interestingly, animates brooms and vanishes through doors. So keep that in mind.
Okay.
She'll play a key role in this. And this introduces the idea of magic in the Pixar universe. And it jumpstarts the evolution and intelligence in animals and even objects. So, like I said, keep in mind.
Of the jumping through doors.
Yes.
The witch plays
the witch
a key role.
particularly.
Okay.
And then the second is the rise of intelligence. So this is within animals and AI advance.
Mm-hmm.
So from Brave's enchanted creatures, it goes to Ratatouille,
Okay.
Finding Nemo, and Up.
So
Where
That's weird.
remember that, because think about Brave. What does she turn into, the mom?
What did she turn them
Yeah.
into? A bear.
Yeah. So that's why this plays into it. Right? So okay. Does that
Okay.
make sense now?
Yeah.
so she
Okay. Just because he looked a little lost. You're like, wait, what? Like, how does that go into that?
It's because I was getting what the witch is getting.
Okay. You cool?
Yeah, I'm getting
okay,
it.
so where the animals are getting more like, I guess, like humane characteristics. So where animals like Remy, the rat, and sea creatures begin showing human-like intelligence, and in Up, we see this with Charles Muntz, which is the old guy that's in the hot air balloon,
Yeah.
where he creates the collars to talk to dogs.
That's right.
And so that's proof of animals evolving intellectually. While in The Incredibles, Syndrome creates AI robots but eventually they turn on the humans and they attack them.
Yeah.
And then because they're smarter than them. And then so this marks the rise of artificial intelligence, which is a thread that leads to a secret war between animals, humans, and machines.
So think about it, like, it's crazy, bro. Like the way this all is playing out, right?
Uh-huh.
Like it's you have the machines, right? You have, so in, like, let's say for those Up specifically, right?
Yeah.
He's already showing all this stuff. Incredibles, like, it's going against him. He loses control of the robot, and these robots are designed to destroy the strongest people on the planet.
Yeah, the superhero.
Yeah. And then you have the animals, where if you think about it here specifically, before we get deeper into it,
Uh-huh.
if you think about it here, the animals are still living in a human world.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yes.
All right. So you could keep going.
Okay, so I'm getting this.
Well, if you want, you can go with the segment 3.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Because this is getting crazy. So there's a war with humans and animals is bound to happen.
But also keep in mind, like, these movies take, like, they're all within the same timeline, but different parts of, like,
Different
Oh,
periods.
Wait,
different periods.
we
Different time
forgot
periods.
something important.
What is it?
Dinosaur. The good dinosaur.
No, but babe.
Oh,
remember,
wait.
This
Oh,
is
okay.
this is the original.
Oh, yeah.
original-
You get into it later when
We'll talk
it's an
about
updated version. Okay. Never mind. My bad. I'm getting ahead of myself. So segment 3, right? So
Yeah.
toys, machines, and corporation takeover. So these movies that you're thinking about here are going to be stuff like WALL-E, Toy Story, right? Goes back a little bit into like The Incredibles, but you're seeing, so like in Toy Story, they're sensitive. They're possibly powered by zero energy because we don't know what the toys are happening, right? They just they come life, and then so. By the start of resensing humans. So you think about specifically WALL-E, like the Earth becomes uninhabitable because of all the pollution and stuff that
Yeah.
happens.
That's right. WALL-E's a Pixar movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
I
you
wonder how
see-
that plays into
Yeah,
this.
and then you see like mega corporations glimpse into several Pixar films. So
Uh-huh.
specifically in this one, which is they take control of the society, right? We see that.
Yeah.
In this one for WALL-E, it was the BNL.
Yeah.
I don't remember the actual name for
by
it.
and large.
Oh, by and large. So they take over the country, supposedly going to fix it. Or not even the country, the world,
Yeah.
right? And send these people. Which Earth becomes polluted, forcing humanity off the planet, while machines stay behind. One tiny seed, however, hits the nature's rebirth, which is the seed that WALL-E found in the boot.
Yeah.
But yeah, so...
That's crazy because in WALL-E, the machine
Mhm.
ends up turning on him.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay.
And they're controlling, if you think about it, the machine's the one controlling everything. The machines were even controlled
Well, yeah, 'cause
by other
the,
machines, if you think about it that way.
Yeah, because everything in that ship is controlled by machines,
Mhm.
and the machines are technically controlling the humans because the humans are sitting on the machine.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
They and whenever stuff happened, they get moved to the side, right? It's
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, this is getting crazy.
Okay.
All right, I'm getting this.
So what comes next is Cars, Bugs, and Earth's New Residents, which here Earth is starting to evolve. So this is where Cars comes in, and machines are ruling the world. without humans or animals, but resources dwindle, and that's where the crisis begins.
Okay.
And hence comes now a bug's life, where insects develop full societies, bars, cities, and
That's
even
right.
circuses.
Colonies.
Mhm.
They make
Yeah.
colonies.
Literal
And-
cities, bro. Bug cities.
Yes.
And then the bugs are hyper intelligent, suggesting that this is centuries after Wall-E, and it's a recovering ecosystem. That's why,
Okay.
like, if you think back to like a bug's life, like they're like in the middle of nowhere, and it's pretty much like desert. But there's a lot of like more, like the ecosystem is coming back to life pretty much.
Damn. Okay.
And then you can take this one.
So, entering into the monsters and the time traveling doors, right? So,
All right.
the doors, the doors, time travel.
switch.
Yeah. Okay. So, in the distant future, animals mutate into monsters, right? So you're looking at the actual animals now. Civilized and educated in places like Monsters University, energy is scaring again, right? So in Monsters Inc. Monsters travel through doors, not between worlds, but through time to harvest human emotion. And then Boo, the little girl in Monsters Inc., becomes obsessed with finding Sully. She discovers time travel through magic doors and eventually becomes the witch from Brave. So Sully, craving in her workshop, confirms the Easter egg. So there's a in Brave, there's a in the back, right, by the workshop when she's walking through.
Yeah, I think so. She has a wooden carving of Sully, but because she's so enticed with keeping his memory, or like going back to like trying to find
him.
Sully, she's trying to keep that memory alive. So this is where that loop is created. So she travels back in time to try to find Sully.
I can post a picture here so you guys can see it right now. Yeah.
That's crazy.
So yeah, so it's confirmed that Sully was within this universe.
Okay. So that's confirming one movie.
Yeah, which
Or
a lot of Pixar stuff does that, right?
Uh-huh.
Like they do, and obviously at this point, these are pretty much the movies that have came out when John did his review of everything. So his book, this was already what was released. None of the new movies have been out yet.
Yeah.
So that's what.
Yeah, this is all the way back in 2013.
Yeah, 13, 14, around there. So you didn't really. I mean, after that, the newer movies that started coming out was the next one would have been Inside Out, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So.
But like I said, that there's a bunch of other like YouTubers or other people like Reddit people that go and create their own.
They
Pixar
expand
theory.
it.
Yeah. So, but then people update the
theory
timeline with.
Okay.
Oops. Oh, I thought I stopped streaming. I thought I stopped it.
Oh.
But what was I saying?
That Redditors are connecting
the
movies.
different people.
And then they update the timeline with the newer movies, and then I don't know if you've ever heard of these YouTubers. Like they don't only do like Disney or Pixar, but they're called the Super Carlin Brothers. They do reviews of like
Everything.
Of everything.
Everything in the sense of more
like
like cinema.
Oh, okay.
So that's the way I would explain it. I know they do TV shows and stuff too, but I feel like the most popular ones that they have is cinema, like Marvel stuff, Disney. I think
Whatever's trending and
Yeah.
Yeah, I know they do a lot of like Harry Potter too, but their YouTube videos are really good too. But this is their take on the Pixar theory.
Okay.
And I feel like it's one of the ones that maybe makes the most sense. And so they started off with The Good Dinosaur. And that's because I don't know if I'm sure you've watched The Good Dinosaur.
I think I see bits of it.
Oh my goodness, bro!
I think
that's the movie.
It is. I think I remember seeing it. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I mean I know what happens. They meet the caveman, the little boy, and the dinosaur like friends in there.
Yeah.
That's the good dinosaur, and then obviously the meteor.
Yeah, and so that's how it starts off, with the meteor missing Earth, and because of that, the dinosaurs are evolved in their intelligence, and they're the ones who are like, what is it, cultivating and all of that. But because the meteor didn't take them out, but what's taking them out is like the weather conditions. So like them losing their
Yeah.
their dad from all the
Natural disasters.
Yeah, exactly. And so they started off with The Good Dinosaur, and then they go into Brave, which, like I said, introduces magic into the Pixar theory, and the mysterious witch is said to believe that it's Boo.
Okay.
And then the next is the rise of supers and machines, which is The Incredibles and The Incredibles 2, which is the supers emerge and Syndrome's AI tech sparks the rise of intelligent machines. Then after this, it's Lightyear, which I'm not sure if you watched.
Nah, I haven't watched it. I haven't seen
Terrible.
barely any new Pixar movies.
Wow. Well, Lightyear, they pretty much get trapped in space, end up on a planet, and he pretty much spends his whole time, which, I mean, sorry, spoiler alert, spends his whole time trying to get the people that he got stuck on that planet off the planet.
So Lightyear,
And then they create a whole there is a big like,
it's not a villain tendencies to me.
it's crazy that you say that actually now. But point is, like, he gets the people stuck on the planet accidentally because he was just not doing stuff how he should have, right, I guess. And then people got stuck on the planet. The planet ends up becoming inhabitable, and they work through whatever, like, aliens there was on that planet that were trying to pretty much, in a sense, kill them.
Mm-hmm.
And they, like, built perimeter fences and created a whole, like, miniature city stuff.
Create a whole colony.
Yeah, but he spent the time, which Lightyear, because every time he had to go fast enough to be able to break a certain, like think about, like, speed of sound. Or Millennium Falcon, you're trying to go into light space, right? Light speed.
Breaking sound barrier.
Yeah. So he had to do that, but every time he did that, he would go forward in time.
He would time travel,
and then when he would get back to the planet, everyone would be like, "How'd you make it back? Like, it's been 15 years, 20 years, and yeah." So you could just imagine how that affects the whole order of things as you go.
All right.
Right.
Seems like a cool movie.
Yeah, it is.
It's a good movie, but I feel like it could. The only reason that Lightyear ties into the Pixar theory is because in Toy Story, I don't know if you remember the movie that Andy's watching. There's a clip where Andy's watching a movie and it's Lightyear. And that's the Lightyear movie. That's what he's watching. So that's like us watching the movie.
So what?
So they confirmed already that there's gonna be a Lightyear movie in the.
I don't know
Toy
if they confirmed
Story.
it or they used it.
Because I mean, I've heard that's happened in the movie.
Oh yeah.
Because I heard that they did Toy Story, and then Bug's Life appears in Toy Story.
Yeah.
Thus confirming that Bug's Life is coming out. But obviously, no one knows about Bug's Life, and then Bug's Life comes out the next year, and you're like, oh wait, I've seen that thing in Toy Story.
Yeah. I guess you're right.
But Pixar does do that a lot, where they hint at new movies when they have like new releases.
Mm-hmm.
So they do that a lot.
Yeah,
where
they do Inside Out somewhere, no?
I think the emotions is what they do. Yeah.
I thought it was something like with the balls.
Oh yeah.
maybe.
I thought
Which that goes into this. That comes into play at the end of this topic. So yeah, what those balls are.
I haven't seen any new Pixar movies. The only one is Inside Out 2.
Okay.
I think.
Okay. Oh.
And Cars 4.
We're on intelligent animals.
So intelligent animals and human emotion. So this is kind of talking about what we're talking about. So Finding Nemo, Finding Dory, right? Ratatouille, Up, Inside Out, and Inside Out 2. So this is already talking about like the emotions that your emotions are characters. They are portrayed in this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Animals are too, like they have emotions and stuff. So animals show advanced intelligence, emotional depth. You have animals like Remy beginning to master human skills such as like cooking.
Yeah.
Then cooking to find
boating.
chef. Yeah.
Boating.
Oh yeah, that's
Master Bodhi.
yeah, you have to do that one. And then Inside Out, human emotions are revealed as a powerful energy source. So
okay.
I don't know if that goes into Monsters Inc., right? How does that play into it, right? They use human emotion.
They use human emotion in order to like gain the energy. Okay.
So we'll get into that when we get into the monsters category.
All right.
So
are you guys saying them by order of timeline?
Yeah. So these are more just in their
own
perspective
category?
spots. So like okay,
I get
like
you.
yes, how they would come out, but like you know how you have like human, you have your prehistoric times, right? All that, and then it
Yeah.
builds up like machinery, all that. That's pretty much this. So yeah, it is the buildup of it all.
Okay.
So
So the next thing would be sentient object and memory power, which sentience means like when, like for the toys, where they're able to, they have the capacity to feel both negative and positive like emotions.
Yeah.
Like they get pretty much got like human characteristics, and so this is where Toy Story 1 through 4 comes into play, and the toys come to life, and then they don't want to be forgotten and stuff. Like they want to like cherish their time with their child. And then Soul comes in afterwards, and it explores the origin of souls and sparks before birth. And then after Soul ties in Coco, which is more about memory and the legacy of the legacy. Sorry.
You're
Legacy
good.
and Central, the dead live on as long as they're remembered. And then so it ties into Toy Story with like Toy Story 3 when they're the toys are being played with, but then when they get to Bonnie, she starts playing with them. It's like they're reborn, like they feel good. And then after that one,
This is crazy to me because like, so you're bringing this up, and I think it's a new Pixar film that's coming out. There's this new Pixar. I hope it's Pixar. I hope I'm right, but it's something with Disney, and it's a little girl that takes a mind of a toy bear, a stuffed bear. I think it was a stuffed bear.
You talking about Ted, bro?
No, I'm not talking about Ted. It's a new movie that's coming out.
Was it? Oh no, wait, never mind. I thought I was gonna ask. Thought you were saying it's like a short film.
Is it a short film? I don't know if it's a short film. I just remember seeing the trailer, and it was like I haven't felt like excited for a Pixar movie to come out or a Disney movie to come out like that. I just know like she references in the trailer like this is like Avatar, because you know how in Avatar they have the alien. And they put the human's mind
like
into
that?
the alien. Yeah, it's like that.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
So I wonder how that's gonna connect to this, because you're saying all that with the toys.
Yeah.
So what happens? All those toys are.
If it is part of the
minds.
Pixar theory, that would be kind of, or part of Pixar, it would be kind of crazy to see how that plays into it.
Did you see it anywhere?
No, it didn't come up. The only thing that came up was something on Netflix, but I don't know if it's that.
I hope I'm right.
So, but yeah.
But yeah. Okay. Keep going.
And then for this one, 1 second. I'm gonna add in Elio into this one because it's not it's in there, but I watched the YouTube video of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say Elio comes in before Cars, and Elio is the newest movie that just came out not so long ago.
Yeah, it was.
And,
was a little.
You watched it?
I haven't watched it, but
Oh, it's good.
is it good?
So we watched it. We watched it right before this, so we can.
So you could.
So we can talk about it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's really. I recommend it.
Was it worth of it? Not being what's the word? When a movie comes out and it sucks, money wise.
Yeah, that it doesn't make box office numbers like it should have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was seeing that it didn't make it didn't do well in the box office, but people are projecting that once it comes out on Disney Plus, that it will get a lot of views on there, because that's what happened with Elemental, where when it first came out, it wasn't that it didn't do that well in the box office, but as soon as it came out on Disney Plus, it skyrocketed, and people really like it.
So it wasn't worth for being a
I think it was more in the sense of like
suck
it
money
didn't
wise.
have backing,
Okay.
so it wasn't hyped.
The marketing
it also came out the week of Superman.
Oh yeah.
So like
It came out the week of Superman.
yeah, I believe so.
You sure?
Yeah. So I think it gets outshined. I'll check right now, but I'm pretty sure.
Because I remember telling me again, we're in a pizza place, That pizza place we went with everyone after softball game.
Mm-hmm.
We went there, but at Burbank Mall, at
Oh.
the one
yeah,
in front of the
yeah.
Burbank Theater.
Oh, never mind. It came out a
And-
week after.
Yeah, and then I told him, yeah, like, hey, bro, the marketing for the movie sucks, and also like I think it's not gonna
Flop.
it's gonna flop. There you go, flop. It's gonna flop. And he's like, really, bro? You think so? I think the marketing is great for it. Like they just brought back the bloopers at the end, the thing, and I was like, really? You think that's gonna help, bro? People are gonna watch at the theaters. You can just search up on YouTube. Like, and he's like, I don't think so, bro. And I ended up being right. And then,
Yeah, because it didn't make money.
I think it's their second lowest movie.
Yeah. I don't think it's, from what I watched, I don't think it should have made more money.
Well,
So if you haven't watched that movie, I would say go check it out.
I don't think I heard any like bad reviews of it.
No,
I
Rotten
think I
Tomatoes-
just
Rotten
heard like
Tomatoes has
bad
it as-
marketing.
Rotten Tomatoes has that 82%.
It could also be that bad marketing, or it could also be because I was also seeing stuff that people were saying that it's just too expensive to go to
The
watch
movies.
to the
Movies.
watch a movie at the movie theaters,
And
so people just wait for it to come out on Disney Plus. So that
I could see that.
Yeah, it has a lot of good reviews, bro.
That's why I haven't seen like a bad.
I
review.
haven't, like, when movies are bad, because it's like, look at Snow White. It gets hated on so fast.
Oh, but that's also for different reasons. Though.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
But the way that Elio ties into
Yeah.
this is, I guess, how do I say this? Like there's a character in the movie Elio. I don't think you mind spoilers, right?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't mind.
I did. That's why I had to watch the movie.
Well, there's this character that clones people, because I guess the whole reason for that Elio wanted to go into space was because he didn't feel like he
was accepted in his role.
in something like that, or because he feels like Earth failed him because
Okay.
he lost his parents and he just felt alone, and so he thought maybe space was a better place for him.
All right.
And so there's like this alien community that they wanted to take him in as a kind of like a, what would you say, like a
test subject or
no. Oh my god, what was the word that they use? Kind of like someone who represents the humans in their world.
oh, an ambassador.
Yeah.
Okay.
An ambassador. And so I guess for him to stay there, and his aunt, because he lives with his aunt, and I guess for her to not like think like, oh, what happened to him, that they send out a clone of him so that to take his place.
Okay.
And so this ties in with the I guess Pixar theorists like the Carlin brothers, that they made the connection that the Cars the movie,
Yeah.
that they are clones of actual people, but they were cloned instead of being clones, like, because they at the time, because this comes right after Coco, Cars, or within the time between, like, maybe before Wall-E. And so this like there's no humans
Yeah.
in the world, so and they
That makes so much sense.
so because they can't be cloned to the humans, they cloned cars.
Yeah.
And that's why the cars have tongues, or they have like human characteristics.
They have human eyes and everything.
Yeah. And so
And then they drop doo-doos too, if you recall. What's her face dropped a doo-doo on Lion Queen, if you recall.
Who?
His lover, if you recall.
Oh, you're
Remember they're driving through the thing.
Oh, you're dumb.
They're driving-
Bro, that's
having
mud.
If you recall, there's no mud
It's
on the
clear water.
floor.
You're dumb, bro.
Where did the mud come from?
It just appeared.
Nah, bro. She did a doo-doo on him, bro. All right, but keep going, Jess.
so that explains why. Also, I don't know if you remember from Cars that there's like a talks person that his name is Jay Leno in the movie, but he's portraying Jay Leno, like the actual Jay Leno.
Yeah.
Like the
There's
talks
actual
person.
characters.
Oh, okay.
And so that's why the cars are thriving from the memory of the actual person, but they're clones. They're not the actual person. And so that confirms Wall-E. Oh, Wall-E confirms that from Cars. I don't know if you remember from Wall-E, there's a particular scene where they show like the earth, but everything is like polluted, and all you see is on the ground tires, but you don't see like the body of the cars, like the empty bodies.
Oh yeah.
But because they were humanized, I guess.
So
And at the end of the movie, if you remember at the end of the movie, when they're getting off the Axiom, the ship, do you remember that there's like all of a sudden there's a bunch of greenery? And so that the dead cars, because they had like some...
Oh, they're like the fossil fuels.
Yeah, but they served more like fertilizer. And so that helped the ecosystem, and that's why there's more plants and more greenery.
So it was a whole cycle.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Okay.
And so that's how Elio, I feel, ties in with the theory. And then, do you want to take over the Magic Returns?
So Magic Returns, Onward, which also I believe is a slept-on movie. Magic resurfaces in a post-technical tech world, possibly influenced by alien tech. So it's one of those things where, like, you notice technology kind of got run down. Like, it seemed like they came back to like roots of like regular schooling, right? You have book and paper. Like, you don't see all the technology side anymore, right? In this world. And then Turning Red, transforming magic, echoes Brave, right? So you get that sense of it, right? Yeah. She turns into the Red Panda. Showing generational emotional power. So that's just like how magic, like Lord of the Rings, you pass on the rings and stuff. Yeah. And that's kind of the generational thing. Like, it's their thing of like, that's how like that family turns into that when they get angry. Yeah. I don't know how that plays into, if there is any other like saying, if there is. Obviously you got to get more into the like the culture side of it, because I feel like the culture side of it plays into it as well. But yeah, that's like, it's crazy. But so that's pretty much where magic is getting based back into it, right? So you have Brave at the beginning, and now it's coming back later on in the world, where it kind of, the world hit a reset, right? So
after Wall-E,
okay. So everyone's coming back. The way I would explain it is, well, how it says evolution. You have evolution. You're adapting to the world that's around you, right? And that's kind of what's happening. Like, humans came back, but they had to adapt to whatever their living conditions there was. So.
Where did you leave off? Where did you leave off?
So, my bad. Turning Red, and I also forgot Elemental. My bad. That's why she was looking at me like, what? So, Elemental also introduces elements being, right? So, possibly evolving from the environmental forces. So you have elements being their own thing, right? And like, they have emotion now too. It's not just fire, water, wind. It's like, and even then it also gets into like clouds and stuff, right? So it's crazy too within that. Like, you start seeing a little bit of the side of like where cars were becoming emotional beings, but now you're seeing it with actual elements. Okay. Yeah. So
that's really crazy.
Yeah, bro. Right.
And then so this comes back to monsters and time travel, and Luca comes in next, and this is where sea monsters begin integrating with humans, hinting at future evolution. And Monsters University and Monsters Inc., of course, how we said that this is where humans evolve into monsters. They harvest emotional energy via time-traveling doors, and they're harvesting that through, what is it, screams, which then turns into laughter.
That's right.
And then comes back to bringing it back to Boo's journey. So technically, this whole theory is because of Boo. This whole timeline is her looping the timeline to preserve Sully's memory, just because she wants to. She wants
to see Sully again.
Yes.
She's obsessed with Sully. That's pretty crazy.
Yep.
So
doesn't like, I feel like I seen There's another movie. I thought like Boo like appears in something else. Well, you guys said Brave.
She also Toy Story.
Well, there's a another theory or conspiracy or whatever that she's the girl from Turning Red. The one that has a band, like a headband, and she has flowers. She wears purple.
She's her friend.
You have to look it up, bro.
She's her friend. Oh, sorry.
I think I've seen it in the trailers. I'm telling you, I haven't seen like. I think I've seen like bits of Red Panda.
Yeah.
Red Panda.
Red
Turning
Panda. I
Red.
don't know if you would like it necessarily. Oh, they showed me the trailer. I don't want the trailer.
No, I just want to see the friend, bro.
This one.
Oh,
Yeah.
I could believe that.
So
Let me see the background. That looks a little like Monsters Inc.
Which they also say, I think it's, I don't remember. If
that is actually crazy that he stands that out.
What?
This does look like Monsters.
I mean,
Inc.
obviously it's Pixar, but
Pixar is Monsters Inc.
I know, but
Oh, yeah.
because it's Pixar.
Oh, like you're saying
same
the same
animation,
thing?
but like I mean,
Like
come on.
the background, like the cars and stuff. That looks like the stuff they would drive and stuff. That's crazy. That okay. I respect it.
All right, but what else is it? What else is there? That Boo's the biggest freaking
So Boo was the
villain
manipulator.
ever.
I don't know if you would call it villain, but yeah, she was the manipulator of the world. So of the universe. And technically speaking, she's still kind of manipulating because of how you see it in Elio and stuff. So
Damn, that's
Yeah.
crazy. A little girl.
yeah. You know why she did it?
All because she wants to see Sully.
Because of what? What powered it?
Oh, what powdered it?
What does it show that all the Pixar movies get thrown through?
From all I think every Pixar movie, they all come back to like memory and wanting to be remembered. So it just goes back to that fact.
Bruh.
Yeah, bro. So it's pretty much
so it's all memories.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Which Inside Out, which you have watched, what's one of the biggest things that
If you
Joy
if
is
you
worried
forget like what was he, a toy? Yeah, if he is a
about?
toy.
Imaginary friend,
Oh, he was an imaginary
Yeah,
friend.
yeah.
Why did I think he was a toy?
Bing Bong.
That if you forget, once you forget something, you're gone from the mind. Thus, in Toy Story, once you forget them, they get more sad.
As well as
Oh.
Coco, when you get forgotten.
You get forgotten, you disappear.
You die again. That is crazy.
That's low-key depressing, huh? You
It
die
is.
again.
Yes, bro.
That's
Yeah,
so
bro.
sad.
This is like the way the Pixar universe is all. Well, now that we see it as that, right?
Yeah.
The Pixar universe plays into each other.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of insane because it does, like, if you do look at it, it makes sense from movie to movie. Like if you would put them in like timeline order, and if people want to know what that timeline order is, maybe check out one of the other Hate Me, Love Me, just regular videos. We'll probably make one. But yeah, that timeline order is crazy. Like you can see it, like where it all plays out and how it like intertwines. Because it makes sense. Like if you look at even just a story of it, it yeah, there's some type of memory within it.
Oh, you explain it well. You get everything.
Yeah.
Well, I was also seeing that in Elio, that I think that's the first movie that they actually make like a. We were watching the movie, but I was also still doing research, so I wasn't fully watching. But in one of the YouTube videos that I watched, the girl from Luca actually gets mentioned in the Elio movie.
Whoa,
That's the first
what?
time. Yeah.
When?
That's what the YouTube video.
I guess they tied me into another rewatch.
Yeah, we will.
So Luca and Elio are in the same
Universe.
Mm.
It looks-
No, because I think it's it had to be like maybe like what 70 years forward.
so she's like a legend.
Yeah, she's a legend. And because if you remember, and it's more of the little girl. I don't remember her name. What's her name? The little girl from Luca, but she's into astronomy and she's into like the whole space stuff. She's the one that she gets mentioned in the Julia. Yeah.
Damn. So that's
Julia.
that's how she gets connected to the.
And that's the first time that Pixar has like done something like that they actually mentioned someone from another movie.
Another movie.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty.
I didn't
cool.
catch that.
You weren't paying attention.
Well, we were working. We were trying to work while watching the movie. But yeah, that's insane. So yeah, that's the first time they actually mention the name or do something about it.
Damn, really? After all these Pixar movies, that's the first time?
Bro, think about it. It's 20, 30 plus years. Because it was since 1919.
Well, it's 30 years because it's 1995.
Oh, so 30 years, bro. It took them 30 years. That's crazy.
It's not even that old, actually.
It's not.
Doesn't the lizard, is he a lizard from Monsters Inc. Come out in a movie? Doesn't he like do a cameo?
At the end.
What
But
movie,
it's more
though?
like the Pixar movies that they kind of
The bloopers.
yeah.
But you know,
Well, like that
the-
doesn't
He tried out for something. Well, look at Car. If you want to go there, look at, which I don't know if you watched like that, Cars 1, to the original Cars movie. Mac, at the end credit scenes, like if you watch all the way to the end, he's saying like, oh, like he's going through movie previews, like, man, they use the same character for all this, and it's him playing the voice in all those other movies, which is Bugs Life, Monsters Inc. There was two more that I can't remember.
I know he talks for the pig from Toy Story.
Oh,
Mac.
Toy Story.
Okay.
And I think also A Bug's Life. He's a little bug, but I don't know. What
One of the
it is.
flies, no?
Yeah, no.
Oh.
He's like the main guy that's orchestrating the circus.
Oh, yeah. I think he's a flea, bro.
Is he a flea?
Yeah, I think so.
I was gonna say a flea.
A flea.
Yeah, I think he's a flea. Ooh,
Yeah,
I
he
can't.
talks for those guys. So he does come out in multiple movies. So
thus confirming the alien theory that they're changing into the.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well, not confirming,
whoa.
but I mean, could
Whoa, hold on.
Could
I didn't think
connect.
about that.
What?
Bro.
I thought you guys.
No. Did you think about that?
what?
You didn't catch what he just said?
Yeah, him being cloned.
Yeah, he was cloned. So if he was cloned to be the different things as you move through it, in Toy Story. So if you go based off what we were talking about, right? You have what Toy Story technically that's first in the order, and then the bugs. So he was turned into a toy, then a bug, or he was a toy, then turned into a bug to live in that natural lifestyle, then turned into a car.
Maybe.
That's kind of crazy,
I thought you guys were noticing.
bro. You low key don't.
I mean, a lot of theories could go on with that whole thing you guys said.
But
Yeah.
But that's why a lot of people like they'll take the Pixar theory and like interpret it however they want. So that's why there's a bunch of different timelines that people create.
So, but all this started with John. What John? I
Yeah.
can't remember his last name.
Negroni.
Negroni.
Yep.
All this started because of John Negroni in 2013.
Mm-hmm.
And people made it to be who they are. So
Do you like?
he actually, that character that plays Mac comes out in a lot of movies. Yeah, Up, Bugs Life, Monsters Inc., Cars, Toy Story.
Being cloned.
Yeah, Finding Nemo, Ratatouille, The Incredibles.
So, like, do you think they stopped the bloopers in to like stop all the theories, or like, stop people from
I just
connecting?
don't think. I think they weren't that, or maybe which is more a corporation thing, but they were noticing that Marvel was making more money with the end credits and didn't want it to be part of
A part of the
other
whole
things.
thing?
Yeah, like it was just a Marvel thing. But now I feel like a lot of movies are doing end credits, so I feel like it's a
I
thing.
feel like it's a lot more superhero movies than anything.
Did Superman have an end credit?
I haven't seen it. I don't know why I was
thought you
questioning
watched
it.
Oh,
I think he did though.
oh, yeah. Because you also, well, you say that, but there's a movie that doesn't have it that has end credits.
Sinners
right now.
has an end credit.
Yeah, and you also have oh my goodness, it just came out. I Know What You Did Last Summer. Is that the scary one that just
Oh, I know what you did last summer has it.
Yeah.
So
The characters kept saying to watch it
I
till
think the
end.
ones that have like an end credit or are using edit credits, because I mean Sinners was an end credit just to like show off the actors'
Yeah.
skills and everything, show off that whole culture,
Yeah.
which is pretty cool actually. But that wasn't like connecting to like a whole nother movie
Mm-mm.
where
Most of the time it is.
Aren't they saying that they're hinting or someone wants to make A
The
second-
director.
Supposedly they're
Yeah.
gonna make a second Sinners movie, but it's
But
like,
they
it's
don't
like
want
the
to.
director doesn't want to,
Mhm.
or I think they are, but the director is not gonna be part of it. Shmeek Moore, I think.
Yeah.
You know, he's a good director too,
So-
man. He did Black Panther.
But yeah, I don't know, bro. That's crazy. But yeah,
That's
that
pretty
brings
crazy.
us to the end of our Pixar theory, of our little. What were we calling this again?
Info dump.
Oh, info dump. So, are you gonna go watch some Pixar movies now?
I don't know. I'm a little interested in some. You said I wasn't be interested in Turning Red, but
No, I don't think you would like it. Elio, I think you would kind of like. It's kind of cool.
well, I mean, Elio looked interesting.
Yeah,
to me.
yeah.
Just obviously, we said earlier, I'm not gonna put money in to go to
Yeah.
the theater to watch it.
Yeah.
Because I think the day that we went to go watch something and we seen it be marketing on top of the movie theater, like as a billboard. I think we went to go watch shoot, what was it? It was an AMC.
Jurassic Park.
No.
Jurassic World.
It was an AMC.
Oh,
It wasn't Superman. There was a movie before, and I totally forgot. That sucks. Well, I don't remember what movie, but yeah, that was the day I told me to get it. It's not gonna do good,
oh,
and I predicted it.
yeah.
Yeah.
No.
It's their second lowest movie. I think their first one is not Turning Red. Is it Elemental?
Maybe
Yeah.
It might be Elemental, because didn't Elemental also come out like during COVID?
Mm-hmm.
right after. No.
I
It was around that time, no?
Elemental.
Elemental.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which Elemental made more than what? That doesn't make sense.
Made more than
Elio,
Elio.
29 million. Oh, domestically. So that's just
Oh.
here in the United States.
Plus, when was that updated?
I don't know. This is
'Cause-
you know how Google has like the AI thing.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think it was updated now that Elio is not the lowest movie no more,
Oh,
and that it's Elemental.
that's crazy.
Yeah, because I think the movie that did the most after pre-COVID or post-COVID, no, pre-COVID, was it Demon Slayer? Demon Slayer Training Arc. Wait, no. The one they're in the train. The movie when they're in the train. I was saying Training Arc, but I think Training Arc is a different one.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was also saying Training Arc because it had train in it.
Oh my god.
I forgot what the arc was called, but I think that movie was the highest like animation film post COVID.
That was crazy.
I think I could be wrong. I could totally be wrong. There's plenty of movies that came out, but I mean, animation wise though, animation has become like
It's definitely gone through its weight.
it's become expensive.
Yeah.
Now it's becoming AI. If you heard Netflix,
Yep.
yeah,
And they perfected it. That's a crazy thing.
yeah,
But yeah. So
that was a crazy one, dude.
yeah.
You had me.
Yeah.
You were blowing my mind with that.
that,
Cause like while you were saying some of the stuff, dude, I was connecting it. I don't know if Jess see me, but I'm looking at
What
her,
was that?
listening to this, and I'm connecting
The
everything.
dots are going.
Yes, cause like the what's your face does doo doo on Lyman Queen
Oh my
makes
goodness.
sense.
You're dumb, bro.
Yeah, dude, that scene's crazy. That scene's crazy. Maybe that scene altogether was connecting the whole universe.
That's insane. That within itself, you're dumb. Well, yep, that brings us to the end of our podcast.
That was a good one.
You're
though.
dumb, bro. Yeah.
Okay. You guys are done? No more?
Yeah.
I was pretty interested for more. Maybe next time.
Mm-hmm.
well, I mean, they are expecting, or they already announced, I think, that Pixar's releasing 2 new movies, which one of them is Toy Story 5. And there's another one, I think it's called Hoop or Hooray, something like that.
I
It's
think
like
that's
a
the
li-
one I'm
it's like a
talking
little
about.
hamster.
Oh, never mind. Take it back.
Yeah, I don't know. That when I was doing my research, that's what came out.
Oh.
But that's the 2 newest movies that
It's
are
gonna be based off
So maybe the movie I said was not connected to Pixar. Earlier.
It might have been that Netflix one that I seen.
It might be Netflix, but it looked like Disney animation.
That one does look a little bit like Disney animation. So
We'll see. I'll look it up after
might be.
we finish, and I'll post it on YouTube comments like I did with the Stephanie Vaquera match.
Oh, there you go.
But yeah. Okay. We'll wait 10 plus years then and for another podcast episode about this.
I don't know where they're
Another
coming out with
update?
movies right now, bro. It's kind of crazy. So,
I don't know. They spent a lot of money in Elio, bro.
but I think it'll make its money back once it hits the
Disney
the platform.
Plus.
Yeah,
How much did Elemental make off of Disney Plus?
20. Oh, I don't know. I didn't check that.
Should look that up. But yeah, I mean, while you look that up though, hopefully y'all had a good day, night, morning. Maybe you ate some pancakes with this. I'm forgetting evening. And
Worldwide, when they did it was 484 million.
Oh,
485 million on Disney Plus.
Once it was released.
yeah. So I'm pretty sure as soon as they
Elio doesn't make money.
release it on Disney Plus.
Yeah, it went from 29 mil to that.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, Elemental is a good movie. I recommend it. I know people don't want to waste money on it, but yeah, it's good.
You
Was it
mean
even
Elio?
in theater still?
Elio, my bad. Yeah, Elio.
Is it even in theaters?
My bad. Yeah, it is.
It is? Oh, because you said it's not released on Disney Plus. Yeah, my fault.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, hopefully y'all had a good day. Hopefully y'all enjoy this. And then 20 comments down if you want another Pixar themed episode. And let us know your favorite Pixar movie. I think that's it. Like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for sharing. Bless you all. Bye.
Bye.
I don't know why I got a little nervous.